What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Adventure Time Prospecting. I know it's been a while. It's been cold, freezing. I've been sick, what have you, this, that, and the third. Anyhow, it's still a little cold, but I got everything set up at the house, my little hillbilly high banker. And what we're going to do, we're going to go down here and try to get to this riverbank, and we're going to try to get us up some black sand and take it home and run it. And we'll do a little mud larking, see what else we can find down there at the riverbank. So anyhow, instead of driving, let's time warp this puppy. Anyhow, let's see if we can't do it like all the cool kids do, YouTubers do. Anyhow, it's Adventure Time Prospecting, the hottest thing to hit YouTube since videos. Anyhow. Whoa, something went wrong. Here we are. This is Daytona Beach. This ain't the river. Let's try that again. Whoa, this ain't the river either. This is the Caribbean. Let's try it again. We finally made it. You can see, I'll turn y'all around and show you. This water was up, you can see it hanging in the tree right there. It was up about there. So yeah, I would be underwater by probably about 3 feet where I'm standing a few days ago. But anyhow, them black collar leaves will fool you every time. Anyhow, check out this big area that got washed out recently. Now, there used to be a lot of Native American camps out here on this riverbank. I'm on the Kanawha River here in West Virginia. That's where I primarily do my prospecting and poking around, but I like to go all over Appalachia. Anyhow, I'm going to walk and see if I can see any remnants of an old encampment sticking out of here, because this is good prime territory to look for artifacts. I'm down many thousands of years in layers right here, so I'm going to keep on looking. I learned how to look for arrowheads, a lot of it from Scott Clegg's videos. Shout out to Scott Clegg. Yes, sir, Clegg's Adventures. Anyhow, I'll be back if we come up against anything cool. Adventure Time Prospecting out. There's something I wouldn't expect to find out here mudlarking. It got down to 30 degrees, 32 degrees last night. This here is an ice cold case of Mountain Dew. What's left of it. Oh well. It's a good nice cold. That's West Virginia's national drink right there, y'all. Mountain Dew. Anyhow, I don't touch the stuff no more. It eat me up with kidney stones, so I'm done with that. I drink water now and juice. Anyway, and a little alcohol. Anyhow, we'll be back if we find anything else. Alright guys, I found another spot where the bank's washed away, like heavily eroded, probably about a good solid 20-foot cliff right there. And there's this tiny little trickle of a stream coming out that's keeping this sand eroded. I was seeing what was in here, and check it out. It looked like it has some work, but I left it sit. Where's it at? It's right there. Look at that. It looks like it's had work. It sure looks like it's been worked. It looks like a flake. What is this, what is this, a scraper? Scott Clegg, help me out with this. And if this is anything, I mean, it looks like it's definitely had some work. I don't know if it's a flake off something, or if it was maybe a flake it turned into a primitive scraper. And I'm not sure. Anyhow, I guess that's what we're going to call that an artifact, an unknown tool, or a piece of a tool, or a flake, because that right there is pretty much a dead giveaway that's a fluted out flake right there. Alright, I'll put this in the old bucket. Hopefully we'll either get another artifact or two in there, or Maybe some black sand. I seen a good pile of black sand. We'll get some on the way out, so ain't no worries about that. Then we'll take it back home and we'll runner, more runner, more funner. Adventure Time prospecting out. All this litter, what a crock. That's my boat, Jenny. Here's you a good idea how high the river got from where I'm standing. Look at them logs floating in that tree right there. They just kind of floated in on the river and hung in them branches right yonder. Yes, sir. It was a big old flood. It's muddy and sloppy and man, oh man. Gas cylinders and whatnot down here. It's absolutely disgusting the way people treat this place. Anyhow, Adventure Time prospecting out. Alright y'all, here we are at my little black sand honey hole. Look at that big footprint somebody left and shoved up all that good black sand. Look at that. What we're gonna do, we're gonna get some of this scraped up. Probably the good top layer of it. Get some in this here 5-gallon bucket. Take it on to the house and we're gonna run it to the hillbilly high banker, but you know, first it's dangerous out here. Fellas gotta have a safety meeting. That should take care of things. Here's what I found so far. This little artifact dealio of an unknown tool, and this little, looks like a Pepsi container. It's silicone. And it's a little container. I think it's for wax or something. I'm not sure. Let me know if anybody out there knows what that little Pepsi looking thing is. I think it's for wax or something. Anyways, let's see what's going on here. See that black sand? Oh, it still goes down. Got close to a half-inch thick. Solid black sand. We're gonna start loading this here bucket right on up. Yum, 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 yum. We're going to keep on loading this here up in this bucket until it's heavy. This stuff gets heavy real quick. So we'll get us a good sample of what's here in this particular spot. We'll take it home and run it through our little sluice and we'll see what's going on. I'll tell you what, this is easy here. It's an easy way to get a whole lot of black sand right here in Appalachia. Go out and look at them riverbanks that you would never think of in a million years. You can go take a look. You never know. That's how I figured out there was gold at this little spot. I just decided to go checking and poking around one day. And I was like, holy cow, look at all these black sands. Take it home and run it. Holy cow, there's gold in it. Nice. Anyways, I'll get this bucket loaded up and we'll see y'all when we're on our way out. Here you go, y'all. That's about a solid half a 5-gallon bucket, y'all. You can see it black sand in this stuff. Anyhow, I'll see y'all at the house and we'll run her. See what comes of it. Alright, y'all, as you can tell, here we are back at the house. Got Frankie out here. Time to play a little Frankie ball. Look at her go. Anyways, check out what we got going. Just like at the river, I got our little hillbilly hive anchor set up. I've already put a little bit of material in it. You can see all that black sand in there. Yeah, we'll run a little bit through this, I'll show you. Doing a little prospecting at home today. There she goes. She'll keep that ball going forever, it seems like. Look at them sails. Anyhow, we'll check back in after we run a little bit. Getting down toward the end now. Went ahead and dumped everything else that was left down in this stainless pan, so it's easier to get out of here. And we'll finish running this, and I'll check back in with y'all over at the cleanup sluice. See what we got left. We'll run it, and then we'll throw it in the pan. Alright guys, I got it cleaned up from there. Got it screened down. And this is what we're left with. Not a whole lot. So what we're doing, I'm going to feed this stuff right on into this here sluice. Little baby sluice. God. Can't have Frank. Frankie tries to drink a gold. I got to set it plumb up here on top of the grill. Bless her heart, she'll try to get in here and eat it. I'm just going to keep feeding this stuff nice and easy right on through here. Let that Dream Mat Mini work that stuff down. And we won't even really need to pan it. Oh, I'll just have to put it in a gold pan and swirl it back. It's what it'll be reduced to. So anyhow, I'll see y'all when I pan it out and what y'all came to see at the very end. So that good yellow gold. Alright y'all, as you can see, there's a lot of fine flower gold in there, all up through there. Let me set this down so I can try to zoom in and for it a little bit, because this is some really fine, small stuff here. I'll try to shade it with my hands. Come in a little closer for y'all. Yeah, it's all fine flower gold. That's nuts, isn't it? Right out of West Virginia. That's a goodly bit of flower gold. A lot of black sands yet. I guarantee you there's still a lot more in there. Anyhow, Adventure Time Prospecting, proving once again there's gold in Appalachia. West Virginia even. Big old Kanawha River. Finding gold. Alright you guys, that was another good adventure. Found maybe an artifact. Let me know in the comments what them dealios was I found you think. So anyhow, everybody stayed safe today. That's good stuff. Found some gold today. That's good stuff. Warmed up today. Played ball with Frankie. It's been a pretty good day, y'all. Anyhow, this is James, Adventure Time Prospecting. Peace, love, and prospecting from your host, James, right here in wild, wonderful West Virginia. We'll see you guys on the next Adventure Time Prospecting.